Breaking news, my country people. This court matter e dey very serious o. Everywhere just dey hot. Peter Obi is claiming to be the winner. Atiku is claiming to be the winner. Na wow, what is going on? Who will the court declare as the winner of the 2023 February 25th presidential election? What will be the final verdict of the court? Who will it be? Will it be Atiku? Or would it be Peter Obi or Tinubu? Because people are feeling skeptical about the judiciary on nullifying President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's victory. So, my country people, the APC and the People's Democratic Party and the Labour Party, currently they are in court. Now, Atiku Abubakar storms the Presidential Tribunal as courts adopt written address against Tinubu. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Well, my country people, the PDP presidential candidate, that's the People's Democratic Party presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar, in the February election is attending the Presidential Election Tribunal in Abuja as the court adopts the final written address against the victory of President Bola Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress (APC). The Presidential Election Petition Court that resumed sitting for the adoption of the written address on Tuesday had in a notice sent to the parties invited them to adopt their written address with respect to the petition lodged against Tinubu by Atiku, as well as the one that was filed by the candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi. The hearing majorly is for the parties to adopt all their various arguments which are already before the court. Atiku had asked the Presidential Election Petition Court to declare him the winner of the February 25th presidential election, having won in 21 states. This was as he stated that the winner, announced by the Independent National Electoral Commission, Bola Tinubu, was not qualified to contest the election in the first place, having regard to an order of a criminal forfeiture against him arising from a drug-related offense, his declaration of allegiance to a country other than Nigeria, and the acquisition of citizenship of another country, and presenting a forged certificate to the first correspondent, INEC. Atiku also stated that he had proven that the return of Tinubu in the election as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria was invalidated by the reason of substantial non-compliance with the mandatory provisions of the Electoral Act 2022 on the electronic transmission of results for collation, the verification of deliberate bypass of, and the failure to transmit the election results electronically. He made the request in his final address, filed at the Presidential Election Petition Court on July 20th, in support of his joint petition with the PDP, seeking the nullification of INEC's declaration of Tinubu as the winner of the election. The petitioners, the PDP and Atiku, as well as the Labour Party and its flag bearer, Peter Obi, they both are praying for the notification of Tinubu's victory in the February 25th, 2023 presidential election. So the both are praying to be named the winner of the election, or that a rerun should be conducted. And these parties filed and exchanged their written address with the last being Tinubu's reply on July 22nd, 24th, I beg your pardon, to the final written address by Atiku and the PDP. While Obi and the Labour Party called on 13 witnesses and tendered a lot of documents and closed their case on June 23rd, Atiku and the PDP called 27 witnesses. They tendered documents and closed their case on the June 23rd. And in the petition of Obi and his party, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) called one witness, tendered some documents and closed its case on July 4th. It also closed its case with the same witness in the petition by Atiku and the PDP on July 3rd. The counsel for Tinubu and his vice president Kashim Shettima and the APC, they closed their case in both petitions on July 5th. But then, through the counsel for Tinubu and Shettima, one witness had tendered documents and the APC did not call any witness in its defense in both petitions. So the ruling party, however, tendered documents including court judgment. The three respondents, the INEC, the APC and Tinubu, urged the court to dismiss the petitions, arguing that the petitioners failed to establish their case with credible evidence. So my country people, it is what it is. This our court matter. Atiku Abubakar, they've all closed their case. The Labour Party, they've brought their witness, which is they presented 13 witnesses before the courts. Also, Atiku Abubakar brought in his own witness. They tendered some evidence, some documents to back up their claims that yes, indeed, they should be declared, they should declare the PDP presidential candidate the winner. Same goes for the Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi. They tendered their evidence, their documents, and also brought in their witnesses to testify against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, no judge, I repeat, no judge can remove a Nigeria president. If you are imagining it, you better wake up from your daydream. If only the Presidential Election Petition Court will be uprightly alert to their responsibility and do the needful, it is time to kick out the usurper is now. This is efforts in vain. Tinubu must return Nigeria's mandate by force. The harder the conflict, we go see wetin go happen. Una go explain tire, but then Nigeria is yet to have a president. Atiku must be a confused man. Tinubu and Atiku, they are all the same. Okay guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Make una come chook mouth for this matter. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.